You have Wildenton with dregs. Cleanse Seraph. Spikes are bad. Regen. Still kind of bad. Fall's alright. Explodey enemies daedalus. Rage fell. Cleanse Seraph. Honest enemies. I think dregs could be worth some armor. You struggle to make superfood sell pretty good? I think most people do. And I think for the most part it's because why would you pick it if aggressive is available? So you spend more time getting good with aggressive, and then because you're good with aggressive you take that one because it's good, like it's really strong. And so you spend less time trying to learn how to do the other ones until you have to, and then you resent the fact that you have to. And you play it poorly, kind of like I just did. Or you take Stalwart on its own with Awoken, and it's insane, like it's stronger than aggressive. I like all the Wildentons. He's got there's a lot of potential in all of them. Although it's got a lot more, gets to a lot more health. I think it comes down to Remnant. I think it's an OP card. I mean, it's only 10 damage. It's 10 damage for 0, so it's not bad, I guess. But it's not draw. Because it's next turn. And even if it was this turn, it's still not draw. It's just 10 damage. It's like being given a bonus 10 damage. Which they said, 10 damage is nice. But especially when you have incant stuff. Which you do, because Thornlord. So... So with Thornlord, you get 3 stings. So you have those ones on turn 1 to just play. So that's 30 damage you get to put on turn 1, which is nice. Unless you want to put them on the floor he's on, in which case you get nothing out of them except 3 permanent attack, which is also nice. So you do get more cards on turn 2 because these are getting put in your hand. But a regular sting doesn't get put in your hand if you draw. Once you draw into it, all you're doing is taking the card you would have drawn this turn and getting it next turn. Which sometimes can be a bonus, because you're swapping out the choice that you're not going to use, you know, or giving yourself less choice but still having a good turn, and then giving yourself more choice next turn. But with Root Seeds and Stings, I often find you're getting to like plus 11, plus 12 cards anyway. Yeah, so Thornlord with... because he's putting those 3 in your hand, you do get a bonus 3 turn 2 with Thornlord. After that, though, they're not bonuses. I'm just trying to think what I want to, like, how I want to play out. I want to be quick for Ember Drain. Hang on, in. Yeah, Forever Flame starts are good. You can just play out the Stewarts and not care about them. But I like that one. He was trying to do 1 to 25 fast as possible yesterday and had trouble hitting the end turn button. Yep. Yeah, that's a thing, right? It's some weird compulsion, hey? I think there's something to it. When you're playing up against especially Fel or Arcus, it's a really good benchmark to see where your damage could be for Seraph. I guess. Get him? Huh. Ah, that one. Whoops. Ah. Oh. Let's grab that. Try to counter the thing. So I just want lots of health, don't I? Plus 25 and plus 25, and then an event with plus 25. It's a start. Oh. We're going to foresaw that. Alright, Daddy. Of course you would. You're a jerk. Who's a jerk? You were a jerk, Dad. Haste units, I should have set up bottom. Down. No, explode the enemies. Okay, good. We'll try and farm the kills anyway. If we can. If not, it doesn't matter. I like Wildenton with dregs. The deck gets really lean. That's a shame. You can block the bomb though, so it doesn't go off there. It'd be nicer to have it just in case you need that extra damage status. Or that one. Yeah, that one's fine. Draw more. Red X, stop playing cards. Stop playing cards. Just do it. You pretty much just... We don't need to go sweep path. The choice is whether we go Thorns or not, just to get him bigger. But I don't think we do. We're going to need that multi-hit. Spreading spores. I don't think it does what I wanted to do. I don't think any of it is going to do what we want it to do, is it? What is the best thing we can do with this? Set up mid, put something on top and drip down. And that's a maybe. It's not the greatest though. Well, I mean, if we're setting up mid, it doesn't matter because we have 2 turns to get it. In which case, then a Baron's probably not bad. Especially if we get a Vine Grass, because then we can pull into the front. Or we can already be on the front. We just want the Sweeper in front of the Multi-Striker though. We're on that dream turn where we draw them both and a drip fall on turn 1, and we drop Wildenton at the back. It was 60 hit points, 3 turns, 1,000 a turn. It's not going to happen. Can I still get Vine Grasp? I don't know. I never really started looking at the spells that potentially change. Probably should. I still think it's worth. You just don't have the hit points. What do we take then? We still take 1 draw. I like taking 1 draw before energy. I find it helps balance things out. I wouldn't waste money on large for the Sweeper. And then you potentially ruin your mid floor by getting mid small down to 4, and you can't play Baron and Sweeper on the same floor, and you waste 100 gold instead of just putting 25 health on her. Yeah, the idea though, I want Baron as a tank, if I can. So I think worst case setup is Baron, then Wildenton, and then the Sweeper. But we were okay with that. I don't have the 1 capacity from the Well event. Or, you know. If your strategy involves getting a specific event, get a better strategy. If you get something like that, then use it in your current strategy. But working around, oh, I'm going to go to this well and get this strategy, that's bad. That becomes lucky win instead of consistent win. Hey, Naughty Pine. Ah, how was the surgery? Was it good? No, I came to visit you. You're just on heaps of things. I had to leave though. I had, you know, quick turnaround on the flights to get back to stream. I didn't want to wake you. I mean, there's the dream, right? Ah, she doesn't get it. Stupid shattered shell. That's funny though. How dead are we? Should be alright. See if I like this. Kind of don't, but two more dribbles. On demand almost. How do we like that? Not really. I think mainly because it was only the Scourge dudes. I think if it wasn't for them, it would have been okay. Rooted. I just want to remove more cards. I mean, have a tomb. Could do something. What do we want? Go endless on our boy. And that way if he's tanking and he dies, he comes back at full health. It's not terrible. You finished The Long Dark and don't have anything to watch when I'm offline. Please play another story game. What about Dragon Age? That's a story game, right? Endless Tomb is a chunk of energy. Stifles our draw by 1. I don't know about Infinite Ember, but it adds a lot to it. It adds a decent amount. Yeah, I'm thinking like, if we get to the point where we have the energy we need, do we want to have more at the cost of the bomb? I don't think I do. And you can always just not play it, but then you're now costing yourself a rotation. I don't like the current plan at all. Yeah, the other option is not party floor it. I don't think putting spikes on it's the answer. I don't like any of it. I probably could have re-rolled for health. I don't like Baron here. I don't like Baron. I think picking Baron was wrong. Where is Chromo? Well, what you do, they're on Steam. So you head on over to Steam, Naughty Pie, and you have a look at them both. You listen to the audio on them, and you go, I like that one. Or are you waiting to see what Chromo votes for so you can choose the opposite? That sounds like a lot of work. It kind of does. At some stage, maybe. Hashtag no promises. I'm going to change the bot to only accept whispers as votes. That way people that want to put in the effort will put in the effort. And some people will just vote for whatever because you can. But it'll eliminate the people that just wait to see someone vote so they can vote the opposite and smile. because let's be honest, that's jerk. In your current state, you're not supposed to be making major decisions. I think that's true. Look at that, she's still stunned. But we die because they're still around. And I could kill one. I could just stun you again, jerkbird. I think I might actually do that. Get wrecked, idiot. No, it's the same web page. It's just links from it to two different sub pages. You'll be fine, Drew. You'll be fine. Do I like stealth? Do we like stealth here? No, we don't. That's right, never didn't have it. No, we're not. You're going to make one comment and I'm going to time you out and it'll be done with. See? I have all the solutions. For you, Gru. Just for you. What do we want more of? More dripfall. More cowbell? More cowbell! More cowbell. I don't know if I'm liking where this is going. I wonder if it's the sharpens, so we just want to get rid of the sharpens. What would we add in? Get that razor, get another razor sharp in. Not a bad play. Yeah, let's do it. You appreciate the more cowbell reference? I appreciate that someone gets the more cowbell reference. That's rude. I'll just straight in. That is from SNL. My question is, am I getting it enough? I need 2 steel enhancers to get 3 turns. Okay, so that's the play. And we got to get a heal in, which is also an issue. When do we put the heal in? Not yet. And I gotta not kill off my dude. I wonder if we can... Oh, actually, I've got enough energy now. That was the perfect time to get that. Ramping days might give us an advantage here. It's not going to work against Seraph. And it's not going to work here. It's... That's not gonna help. I need to... So we get 3 turns. Oh, the 41 doesn't mean anything anyway because 31 was the number. I should have been putting it in there. Missed damage, Panz. If that's the case, then maybe we got to go for a bonus turn. Okay. It fell. Now is not the time to be asleep. Something's happening here. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Taking that so we can guarantee top. I think guarantee top is very necessary. Also, more health. So the Endless Tomb does have the deal that lets us put that heal in, but I'm sure we can time it. Can Spores ever get us there? Sometimes, but I doubt it here. Because we need to use it, we need to ramp our damage. We don't have, like we're manually doing our damage. Whereas against, like if it was any other Seraph, yeah, you start chucking that on. I think you could maybe have a go for it, but you'd have to all in on that. Okay, so an unconsumed wildwood sap will do a lot. Oh, Jesus. Armor's really strong too. Armor is super strong. So an unconsumed one of those. Or if top doesn't get made small, we can just save what's his face and he can go up there as well. Man, it might even be the drip falls now. I kind of don't want to get them there. Yeah, we might actually remove the stew. Taking me to high roll jail. No. What do we got? The unconsume is actually better on the armor, because that's almost a full turn against Seraph. And so we start playing that once a turn, and that gets us there quicker, which means we don't need the drip falls, but I'm scared to remove the drip falls in case we don't get the unconsume on it. We can remove the drip falls there if we get it. Okay. Unconsume armor holdover. It's not a bad play. You have to get the unconsume first though, otherwise it's just unconsume one. Yeah, that's true, non-Indian. Well, the regen's going to have... yeah. So that's why I'm looking at the drip falls as potentially an out. The drip falls, though, at the end are, you know, they're not worth... as a pair, they're worth a turn each. That's terrible, right? Having to play 2 cards to gain 1 turn. On the last turn, they're worth a turn to each. Sorry, as a pair, they're worth a 1 turn together. Yeah. I mean, we'll have more damage. How do the numbers stack up on this? Let's assume no plus any. Let's give him one steel enhancer, and then 16 things. 16 things is 160 damage. There. But the 1 steel enhancer and the 16 is worth 17 incants, and we've got to go double, which is 34. So then you've got to play like the difference of 130. You've got to play 60 root seeds, assuming you're playing 60 root seeds, which you're getting bonus off the root seeds here anyway. Yeah, it does go badly. I think at Thornlord 2, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Predator's going to win out because you're playing root seeds, which are already giving 2 versus something. I don't have any reason to put anything on anything. Huh. So now I'm potentially looking for stuff for you, which sucks. I don't want stuff for you, because I want to save my money. Yeah, we'd have to get Cage, I think. Like, our damage will be alright. We don't actually need that many turns. Our damage was, what? We're at 200 just before. Alright, a turn. A hit. So that's 600 a turn. So you're looking at... 7 attacks, and with 60 health on what's her face, you're getting 3 attacks in straight away. So you only need to get days to 4. Yeah. Stacking early against this fell sucks though. Seraph. Because not only do you lose 1 naturally, but you lose... You're just losing. And if you carry the card to have 3, you carry the card, that sucks, right? So the question is if we play into the strategy to get Baron in front on top lane. And there's 2 ways to do it. One is give him Endless and play him out. And then when we get to the Space Prism, we can put him on top. Or we just give him the Thornstone and then re-roll and give him 25 health. The idea was just for Baron. If we can't put him... Because... If we can't fit him on top, I want to at least have the Sweeper. So if we Endless, then we can play him... But it stifles the draw a little bit because you've got to keep playing him. But it means you get to put him down as soon as you can. Which could be on turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. Instead of having to wait for a second rotation. Because if he's on the bottom of the deck on the second rotation, you just... But I think we're holding over 2 cards, so... like, that could even be worse than now we're potentially holding over 3 cards waiting for Baron. I think the Baron plan is just bad. Yeah, but that's if we're like that's assuming we can get him played. So we need to have 2 things happen. One, we need to draw the Space Prism early enough and draw him. I think it's too many ifs. We need top floor not to get made small. We need to have him get drawn early enough in the second rotation, and we're already holding over 2 cards. We are drawing more though, but we are holding over 2. The spikes aren't worth anything, it's basically just the 10 health. Because the spikes will get taken away from him. And we're not endlessing him and putting things in front of him. I don't want him to be... Oh, Ember Dragon. See how it plays out. think it's kind of okay, because the hit points alone is worth 2 turns against Seraph, which is really strong. Almost makes me want to throw the Awake. See what we can get up to. So we're like, what's that, 520? 550, 570-ish? Need more damage. We'll have 3 extra turns, though. I think we're on a drip side. The unconsume on the armor is like really sets it up if we can get that happening. Then he's irrelevant. He becomes irrelevant then. Huh. I already got rid of my sharpens. Wow. That's a... I don't think so, but... I don't know if I want to have another holdover card, even if it is Steel Enhancer, which is... That's not a bad hit, hey? Because we can just wait on that, play it when we're good to go. Because once we get to the stage where we're killing everything, we're killing everything. We play that out to top up any, like if Plant or Baron's taken damage early, and then it's gone and we don't see it anymore since we're not going to be using the... It's unlikely we're going to be using the regen from that. I think just having a leaner deck's going to help more. Yeah, we didn't get it. Okay. That can't hit anything. The other option is Frost it. Frost a Dripfall. I don't want to be frosting anything, I don't think. Okay, so it's going to have Permafrost Baron. No, because we're going to be drawing... we should get to the stage where we're drawing 10 cards a turn. Permafrosting actually slows down your draw then. Although 2 of them are holdovers, so we're really only drawing 8 a turn. But when we get down to it, we're going to have the 2 dead weights, 2 drip falls, who I'm not sure of anymore, but maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13 as a dead weight. And because we're playing all the cards, we should be playing all the cards in our hand. We're going to be having it, what, every 2 out of 3? That means on that 3rd turn, we're missing a card play. You think I could perma it so I could hold it and use it the second I get a chance? Oh, if that's what you want to do, then you just do it. Don't wait for a turn. Especially like in this deck, we don't really have extra stuff we're wanting to get out sooner. But we can purge away to help us get to stuff better. So it comes down to whether we think we can use a day strategy or if we want to try the Baron strategy. And I think the Baron strategy, it sucks though, because if top floor gets made small, it doesn't work. In which case then we need the day strategy. Because we just want to be pumping that damage up as much as possible. Okay, let's go mid. Maybe, but that's a whole turn that you don't have, right? And it doesn't seem like much, but it's a lot. If we get Baron in play, and get to killing everything, like that's the thing, we need to be killing everything. It'll probably be worth 3 turns. Yeah, we need so much setup time, it's so hard. I think I just have to... Wow. Yeah. If you got to go for the best end fight situation, if that means losing early in the fight, then that means losing early in the fight. But if it means we can have a really good ending setup and actually win, that's better than losing on the last floor against Seraph. Baron out first. He's got spikes, so, and we're quick. Hey, Big Proof, how you doing, man? He doesn't have the spikes anymore. We're good. Didn't save him any help. Man. Wildenton is so strong, but I often find they're the runs that, like, unless you get like a stealth tomb on Strangler, which I think would still be super strong here. Like, it just end up feeling exhausted after them. Like, so many what ifs, right? Fun run though, cool. Lots of options. Lots of options.